Hey guys. So I was talking to a friend yesterday and she was telling me about Campbell's Soup and how the owner of Campbell's Soup got caught 3D printing the meat that he was putting into it. So that's pretty fucked up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucked up. But I mean, that's society and that's the way everything's going now. If somebody can get away with saving a buck and making $1 million, they will 100% do it. This is going on with prescription drugs. This is going on with rent. This is going on with food in our grocery stores. 2026 is going to be the year of disclosure for a lot of big businesses just being exposed for what's going on. And you're going to see this. This is my prediction. This is where I see 2026 going. A lot of big companies are going to start to fall. A lot of people are going to see some shit flying in the sky, and it's going to be reported by the government. 2026 is all about change and where you want to be in this lifetime, what you want to take into New Earth with you, because we're having a huge shift here and it's happening whether anybody sees that or not. Obviously, unless you're blind, you can see that. Trump, he's not going to be in power in 2027. So 2026, I think, is going to be the worst of it. That's the world, though. I'm talking to you guys about your own lives, because I know a lot of people are going through some really tough shit right now. A lot of people are losing family members left, right, and center. A lot of people are going to jail. A lot of people are losing their jobs. They're losing their housing. And it's like, at what fucking point are we actually gonna put a fucking foot down to this shit and say enough is enough? Like, if you're out there and you're charging $2,600 for somebody to rent your house, you're part of the problem. If you own a grocery store and you're out there selling products that 2 years ago were a third of the price, you're part of the fucking problem. If you're in relationships and you're taking shit and abuse from your partner, you're part of the problem. If you're teaching your kids to go out there and fight instead of using their words to figure out their altercations, you're part of the fucking problem. Like, people don't think that they can make a difference, but everybody makes a difference. Once you start correcting your own behavior, your children's behavior, once you start putting your fucking foot down on the way things are going in this world, shit's gonna get a lot better. Like, I don't see why people don't get that. I mean, we put Trump in power. We watch what he's doing. And when you watch a bully do something, they keep doing it because they like the fame. They like the clout. They're all about the attention. It's like a kid in a schoolyard. If you walk away and nobody watches that bully and nobody fights for that bully, what's going to happen? Honestly, what do you think's going to happen? Do you think that little kid in the playground is going to keep fighting other little kids if nobody watches? Quit watching the fucking bullshit in the world. You're condoning it. Ratings on the news prove that. You want to watch shitty stuff on TV and give these fucking news channels the ratings? You're part of the problem. Like, use your brain. The future of our kids depend on what we do as adults. And obviously, we're not doing a good job. Look at the world. Realize what you're doing in every action that you take in this lifetime, because it matters. And if you can't do it for you, think about your kids and how they're going to grow up and the fucking problems that they're going to face. Like, put your foot down. It's not impossible. And once enough people start putting their feet down, shit's going to get better. You might be saying, well, how do I put my foot down and feed my kids? Use your fucking imagination. If you got a house and you got a yard, start growing your own vegetables. Because the shit at the stores, have you seen that? Go buy yourself a bag of apples. Go buy yourself a bag of cucumbers. Leave them in your fridge for 3 months. They're still going to be good in 3 months. That's not good. Like, why are things like that? People are preserving our food in a fucked up way, and we are ingesting it because we're turning a blind eye to it. Like, I just don't know when everybody's gonna get a fucking clue. And when I tell you that UFO sightings and shit are just gonna start being announced, it's because there's beings outside of this world who are gonna have to act like our fucking parents and come down here and mediate it, because we're all acting like a bunch of spoiled kids who don't know how to fight for our fucking rights and stand up to higher powers that shouldn't be in power. Use your fucking brain. For your kids' sake. I'm starting to use mine, and I'm starting to look around, and like I said, you'd have to be fucking blind to not know that there's a problem, and that if you don't start being part of the solution, then I don't know where our kids are going to be in 30, 40, 50 years from now. I know where my kids are going to be if I have anything to do with it.